Alright guys, TacticalRab back again today. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying your day so far. Welcome back to Valorant News. The scene certainly does not seem to be slowing down anytime soon at the present time. Loads going on. Rostermania stuff continuing. Rumours coming out about some of the pro teams. But a lot of the champion squads heading out to Berlin, or at least getting ready to go there for champions at the start of December. Very much intrigued to your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hitting the like button is the best thing you can do to help this channel reach more people. Please consider subscribing as well if you haven't already. Loads of new subs over the last couple of days. Just love to see it. Firstly, this from a set. So a load of quick little Rostermania tidbits to go through first of all, because a little bit, well, interesting things that may have relevance going forwards. A cert officially released from the T1 Academy. Of course, we believe that the main T1 squad might be bringing in Steel. That at least was the big rumour of yesterday. And I mean, it's almost a year really since that first strike tournament went on that he won with 100 Thieves, I think Ye was talking about. But other things that are going on as well. This from Ascend, of course, a team that's in a little bit of an interesting spot with that cNed. We haven't really heard too much follow-up on that. But if you guys aren't familiar, there was this Twitch money laundering scandal that was affecting a lot of the Brazilian creators, that there was effectively people that would like steal credit cards and then donate bits to streamers and then get the streamers to like give them back some of the money and stuff like this. And you know, effectively cNed apparently was involved in stuff like that. He got given some of these donations through the bits, didn't really report it like he should have done, and therefore he could be under some sort of investigation. Well, does that mean he's going to get banned or whatever from actually attending champions? Hopefully that's not the case, because Ascend are really good and cNed's one of their best players, of course. But you know, with any luck that won't be the case. I suppose we'll have to see. But as they say right here, Leica, as that, well, their analyst has actually decided to step down from that position, and well, where he goes next, I don't really know. I suppose we'll see what happens there. Also got this from the Velocity Gaming side. They're looking to bring in a coach and an analyst to the Valorant team. So I thought that was kind of interesting as well, especially given the analyst discussions that have been going on the last few days. G2, for example, letting go of their analyst. There's well, it's not just roster mania, it's also coach mania, it's analyst mania also at the same time with all this roster stuff. This is also from TenZ. They released Rust from their team. Maybe a bit of a surprise, but he's going to be moving on from this organisation as well. So yeah, some UK Valorant definitely, well, definitely deserves some love in the video, because don't get to give UK stuff too much love in other games like Counter-Strike and stuff like this. But yeah, Russ moving on elsewhere. This also from Dephh. Now, well, the rumour has it he might potentially be joining the Kansas City Pioneers, because we looked at just yesterday the tournament that concluded and he got a nasty ace to finish out the tourney. And well, who knows whether that had a massive difference. Sometimes that's the thing in esports, where one player gets like a crazy round or a crazy moment, and that really just sticks in people's minds and makes the decision happen. There was a case in Call of Duty where this guy called Clinics, a Danish player, came over and just like world starred some former world champions at an event back in Black Ops 4, and well, pretty much the next year he got picked up, you could argue, solely because of that one individual play. Now, of course, that's not necessarily the case here with Dephh, but he comes in and he says, you know, is he going to be signed somewhere? Usually people do the contract signing gif, but this may be a similar thing. And we saw yesterday for the Pioneers, when he kind of came in right here as almost like a last minute substitute, he got this ridiculous ace to win this entire game. I mean, this two-piece was pretty ridiculous as well, with the deagle in hand. And yeah, headshots only most certainly from Pioneers, and that really helps them win this entire series, or win this entire tournament. It was only a $25,000 showdown, but it was a pretty big deal, to be honest, in the light of all the other teams that were in attendance. And well, Dephh and Co certainly being one of them. We can saw right here, they actually beat NRG in this series. They go into the grand finals, they take down the Knights, and they win that tournament. And I mean, yeah, as a result, we might potentially see Pioneers. You can see this tourney right here. They take down BBG, they take down TSM Academy. They beat a lot of pretty solid squads here to win this entire tournament, with of course the roster of Dephh, JT Starley, JMO Critical, and Jammy Z. So you know, potentially the roster they're going to go with going forwards, and they're climbing the rankings pretty quick right here. So 15th in North America right now, technically according to VLR.GG. But I mean, yes, you can see their recent win-loss record, 14 wins, 2 losses. They're well climbing the low ratings very quickly indeed. Like ranking history as well, you can see from 36th to well all the way up to 15th, at least as of the present time. So Dephh probably a deserving spot in that position. This also from Vanity, I thought was kind of entertaining. New C9 roster. Just like, hold up, let me write this thing down. As you can see on the left hand side, you know, their current team are getting ready to go. But of course, well, Champions is just around the corner. Cloud9 Blue are going to be in attendance, but some other teams as well are looking to take their name. We saw that Shroud said during the last chance qualifier, are Cloud9 Blue the best team in North America right now? That is at least something that many people might be debating, but you've got other rosters out there. You've got NV, you've got Sentinels, especially bringing in Walkers most recently as their coach from the FaZe Clan side. They're looking to get things ready to go for the upcoming tournament. And as ShahZaM says, Champions trip begins today. Made it out to Los Angeles, and yeah, the guys are getting ready to go. But yeah, flying over to Berlin. I'm pretty sure the NV guys as well, they're already out there. They're getting ready to go now. They were at the airport a couple of days ago, I think, and they're going to boot camp out in Berlin for a little bit to get some good practice in the European side before Champions later on. A lot of course, fantastic teams in attendance. We saw saw this from Gay as well, like, yeah, flying out to Germany. They're already there getting ready to go, it seems. The Sentinels guys also following not too far behind in their weight driven a matchup with ShahZaM says Raucous right here, you know, getting ready to go from the LA side. And well, they're going to be out there soon enough as well, getting some practice in before Champions kicks off. All teams from all over the world, of course, attending this one. If you guys, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it, but here we go. Berlin, Germany, December 1st through the 12th. It's really not far away. A couple of weeks before this event kicks off now. And well, these are the teams in attendance. The Ascend squad we looked at with cNed and the question mark going on over there. Of course, Fnatic are going to be in attendance. Sentinels from the North American side. Envy as well, of course. And the final qualification team, of course, being Cloud9 Blue. But yeah, Team Liquid also there from the North America, from the EMEA, last chance qualifier region. And squads from all around the world. Japan, Latin America, of course, at Southeast Asia as well in X10 and Team Secret. And there was some talk about these guys being like maybe not performing quite as well the last couple of months as they have been. Vision Strikers, we already saw a couple of days ago, they're already out there as well. So a lot of preparation being done by these rosters. Sentinels, of course, are trying to prepare the best they possibly can, bringing in the new coach in Raucous, and thinking that might make a significant difference, as maybe it certainly will. But one of these teams in, well, a month's time will know who the champion is going to be of VCT 2021. And well, this also, just before I finish up with a pretty entertaining clip where ShahZaM kind of impersonates TenZ, as well, just before they're getting ready to go out there to Berlin to, well, kick things off for Champions very soon. This also live tomorrow, I guess that meaning today, Chamber is arriving into Valorant. And the implications of this potentially pretty damn widespread. We imagine, I guess, that they're going to be playing on this new patch for Champions in a month or so's time, or in a couple of weeks' time, with Chamber in the game. Now, how is this going to change the composition of some of the rosters? Is it going to be a really big deal for how things change? Because some people have been discussing, like, Chamber's a really big deal for the economy. If you've got Jett, for example, who can effectively be used, well, use the knives as a free weapon, like, Chamber can do a very similar thing with the pistol he's got. He's effectively got a deagle in his pocket that he can pay like a 200 quid or whatever per shot to take some bullets in it. And that's potentially a pretty good addition to have in your arsenal if you can just bring that out as well. And then he's got an operator, and it's not just an operator that he brings out, but it also means that if you get a shot off with it, it slows down the enemies. So there's a lot of benefits to Chamber. Not sure he's technically a Sentinel as they say he is. He might be more of a duelist, but also could be really important for teams' economies, which might mean he's actually seen very often in competitive play. And maybe there isn't enough time to kind of adjust him and make updates if he's not particularly balanced before Champions goes down. So lots of potential implications there. I'm sure we'll be discussing them over the coming days, but very much intrigued to your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hitting the like button tells the YouTube gods this is a good video, and I think you should see it as well, and upgrade the competitive Valorant community. Thank you for watching as always, take care, and I will see you next time.
Chronic Dawn, thanks for the prime. Do TenZ? Chronic Dawn, thank you for the prime. On Gaming, thanks for the sub. Cody GT, thanks for the 4 months. Guys, I'm on a new mouse pad, I'm on the Artisan, and I'm holding my mouse differently. Thank you, Cody GT for the 4 months. Zambu, thanks for 35 months. Moon, thanks for the prime. MTOZ, thanks for 2 months. This is the mouse grip, I'm telling you. That's it. And the Guardian's the best gun in the game. Oh. Change my sense real quick. And I don't know, I want to use a higher sense, but my aim just doesn't feel as nice, you know. It's huh? Kudos to Jersey, thanks for 2 months.